So I was looking through some Hasbro stuff this morning. I got a press release through this morning about some new Transformers collectibles that are coming out, and also some new Ghostbusters figures that were coming out. And then I saw what else was coming out, and my tiny little mind just exploded in a multitude of ways. Way number one was, oh my god, this is the coolest item ever. And way number two was, how do I get my hands on one? I'm probably not going to get my hands on one, because even though this is one of the coolest Ghostbusters items that I've seen for a long time, since the 1984 movie, it is quite pricey. So this is, I'm guessing, just for the real die-hard, not-so-skint Ghostbusters fans. And so I've got some pictures to show you what has just come up for pre-order. Now, let's get the downside out of the way first. Well, I mean, the upside is it is one of the coolest items I've seen, and the pictures in a second will reflect that. Then the downside is it is retailing for £319.99. So I'm probably about £310 short of being able to afford one of these absolute beauties. But let's just put the price tag to one side for now, and then think about that this doesn't come out until next June. However, I do think if you are pre-ordering it, the money probably will come out when you pre-order it. I don't know. I've not pre-ordered anything from Hasbro. When I have got Hasbro stuff, it's just been buy it now and it gets shipped out, sort of thing. So I don't know how the pre-order works, but it comes out next June. It is an amazing Proton Pack from Ghostbusters. Now let's not look at my really cool backdrop, which my backdrop is pretty cool, so feel free to have a look at some of the cool stuff that I've got behind me. But let's move on to the photographs of this wonderful just gem that's coming out next summer. Look at that. Absolutely amazing Proton Pack. Now, I don't know where you would, in fact, wear that. If you are a cosplayer, and a friend of mine, Fraser, used to Ghostbusters cosplay. He has a Proton Pack. I don't think he has this Proton Pack. I'm sure he would want this Proton Pack, but, you know, no offense, Fraser, I want one of these. You can't have mine. Look at the detail on this thing. It's inspired by the original Ghostbusters, so the 1984 one. It is 1-to-1 scale, as you can see from the photos and the design and stuff. It does have lights and sound effects. There's 25 LEDs in this thing. There is a removable cyclotron, so you can imagine what it'd be like if you're, faffing around and upgrading your Proton Pack. It is compatible with the Ghostbusters Plasma Series Spengler's Neutrona Wand and the Neutrona Wand 1984. You could buy those separately. I'm surprised I managed to say all that in one sentence, to be fair. Now, what you do, there's a USB-C power option on it, which it apparently removes all timeouts, plays lights and sounds until you switch off the pack. So I'm guessing it's not just going to, beep and light up for 5-10 minutes and then stop if you've got the USB thing in. But Jesus, how amazing is that? If I had one, it'd sit on that shelf, I think, because it's an amazing talking point for a collector. I have a lot of things in my house where people go, wow, that's cool. I had somebody asking me the other day about what this poster is on the back. They saw the Scarface one and they asked what the other one was, and I just went through and told them it was for a film that doesn't exist. It's for a film called The Woods, which then became the Blair Witch Project. So it's a talking point, which is why quite often I'll change the backdrop of what I'm looking at. So if I am talking to somebody on one of my podcasts and stuff, they'll be like, what's that thing? What's that thing? They're obviously not interested in me. They're just more interested in some of the goodies that I've got behind. So I think the Proton Pack would sit there. But the pictures that you're seeing, it just looks pretty special, doesn't it? So if I do win the lottery, then I'm buying one. But considering I don't really buy lottery tickets, the odds on me winning the lottery are a little bit slim, but I don't tend to put videos together for all the press release information that I come across, but I kind of thought this is worth it. Not only will it be really limited, probably because of the cost of it, which obviously will price a lot of people out, you know what I mean? But it's an instant collectible, a 1-to-1 replica of a Ghostbusters Proton Pack. Wow, pretty impressive. So whoever designed those, you know, all the actual designers, I know it's a Hasbro thing, but all the single designers who worked on that, good job. That looks impressive. Wonder how heavy it is. I don't know. Hopefully not too heavy. Yep, Mark will go back. I suspect, because it is harnessed, as you'll see from some of the photos I've shown you, I don't think it will feel like a huge heavy bag of shopping. I think it'll be wonderfully comfortable. I don't know if you can genuinely catch a ghost with it though. So if any of you are watching this video after it comes out, you know, after the Proton Pack's release next June, let me know if you can catch some ghosts. I'll be curious. Because if I can catch some ghosts, I might save up and get one of those packs.